have to charge my devices. My ass hurts so bad, y'all. Sitting on concrete. That is one of the most... Why does nobody talk about that? I mean, your whole... I mean, it hurts to even stand up. Like, you don't understand. Everything hurts. My hips, my butt, my back, everything. I mean, it feels like somebody beat me with a sledgehammer. I'm not exaggerating. I've been in a car accident where I flipped a car 11 times. This is the same feeling. It feels like I was in a major car accident where a seatbelt locked up and hurt me. I mean, this is crazy. Ah, I'm not even exaggerating the slightest. Sucks. It comes from sitting on concrete all day, every day. Good morning. Ow. Ow. God, y'all, I can't even sit. Like, that's how bad it is. I love it when people comment and they're like, no one's jealous of you. You're just a train wreck. Tell me that you are not happy with yourself. People don't get under other people's skin, honey, if they're not jealous. I wouldn't bother you that bad if you weren't jealous. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. You're so vulgar. I'm living on... Thank you, LS Bikin. I'm living on the streets and it's a fucking problem to be goddamn vulgar. Some of y'all need to grow the fuck up. And I hope I catch you in these streets so I can throat punch you and help you do that. I cannot even sit on my ass because my ass is raw from sitting on concrete, and you say that I'm too goddamn vulgar? Fuck you. Suck my dick. Talk about being fucking out of touch. People like that, they don't deserve to live, y'all. They don't deserve to live. They're a waste of human fucking life. This bitch commented 4 comments, but she's not jealous. 4 comments I've had to delete from the same bitch on the same post. There is no shelter. If you come to my page and you drop in the comments and you say go to a women's shelter, you're gonna be blocked. Unless you've stayed in a fucking women's shelter and you have an exact fucking location and you drop it, you're gonna be blocked. And these are men. You know, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Everybody thinks that there's these shelters out here that do not exist. If you come to my channel saying, I found God, try it, I promise you're going to be blocked. You know why? Because this whole page is about God. My whole mission is about God. And if you don't know that by now, then that makes you stupid and I don't need you here. We have enough stupid people laying around. No, there's no camping spots. I'm not, see, this is why I cut the camp. Y'all. I try every day. I try every day. I try so hard. I don't like the comments. I don't want the comments. I don't need the comments. I sat here for 2 days and explained this situation. If you didn't hear, there's a video from yesterday and the day before that, the day before that. There's no hotels. There's no women's shelters. There's no domestic violence shelters. There's no homeless shelter in this town. There's no hotels. There's no parks. There's no campgrounds. There's none of that. When I say small town, I'm saying middle America. There's none of it. There's not even a hotel in this town. Not one. There is not a singular hotel in this town. I have to be here for court. And this is why I ignore people. I have to be here for legal reasons to get criminal charges that I did not commit dismissed, rubber stamped by a judge, and everybody's telling me to leave where I have a court date. You don't need everybody's help, you know what I mean? Advice. They'll give you the worst advice, hope that you take it, and when you do, when you fail, they'll sit back and fucking laugh. That's why the comments are off, because people give me bad advice. Horrible advice. Your cussing is very unbecoming. Let me tell you something, you fat fucking Karen loser, you. Mind your fucking business. How about that? With your mama and daddy and your career and your college experience. Mind your fucking business. You want to know what's unbecoming? Losing everything over a fucking lie. Oh, but nobody cares about that. They just care about the curse words that come out of my mouth. Nobody cares about my daughter's life being fucking ruined over a lie. Nobody cares about that. Just care about the fucking cuss words that come out of my fucking mouth, right? Simple-minded fucks. And I'm out of vape juice. Yep, I'm out of vape juice. And I just bought 8 packages, so 8 pods. Yeah. And, oh, that's my fault too, right? Yeah, because everything always is, even though it isn't. Even though it isn't. Yeah, I got in a fist fight when I was 18 and I stabbed 2 girls in a fist fight that they were willing to fight. They wanted to fight. That was the worst thing I ever did. And the only thing that I actually ever did, if I'm being honest. And I'm sick of people wanting to blame the pretty girl. The woman that tries, the woman that cares, the woman that tries to help humanity. You know? I see things for what it is. And I will continue to do so. The fact is that society hates themselves, and that's why they want me to fail. That's why they lie on me. That's why they call the law and make up fake fucking reports. Because that's what happened twice. As if my daughter being stolen wasn't enough. Me being charged as an abuser. As if that wasn't enough. Every person I've ever come in contact with has behaved this way. Every person. Every person. So I guess they all do. If I can't find a singular person that operates the way that I do, under loyalty, honesty, respect, and honor, then that must mean that everybody's the same. I've never met anybody that was loyal, honest, had my best interest at heart, loved me unconditionally. Never. I guess the crazy thing is that my views have went up. So I was putting in all that work for nothing. I should have just laid on my ass every day, bitched all day, cried, moaned, and I would have done better than trying. I would have done better than trying. It just goes to show that I'm right. That they don't want you to succeed. That the government, that society doesn't want you to do good things in the world. Why is it that I can devote 10 hours to a Talk It To episode and get 40, 60,000 views about shit that matters, talking about things that matter, but I can get 170,000 views just sitting here crying and bitching? So if I put in honest effort and work into my craft, into my channel, into the content that I make, I only get 1/4 of the views if I just sit here and cry. And that goes to show that good people and good things being implemented into the world, it's impossible for them to shine. That evil runs the world. Do you see what I'm saying? And as I said yesterday, I don't give a fuck about these people no more. I'm done. I will never do Talk It To again. I will never do any news stories again. I will never do any true crime again. I won't talk about psychology with you fuckers again. I'm done. I dedicated 2 years to it. And I'm done. I hope people are happy in their addiction, with their mental health problems, as they continue into the cycle of abuse and self-trauma. Good luck to everybody. I'll be over here healed, as I have been. Smiling. Homeless but happy. Happy that I'm not one of them fuckers. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's like, you need to be grateful that you're you. So I'm going to put you through the hardest stuff so you can just appreciate life. I can't believe I ever wanted to save this motherfucker. What was wrong with me? Why would I want to help people that have done nothing but harm me? My entire life, every person I've come in contact with, from teachers to social workers to my own fucking family. What is wrong with me? I'm fucking insane. I would have to be insane to want to help people who have done nothing but harm me. Fuck that. People want to be miserable. That's why they're miserable. They choose to be miserable. They choose to be unhappy. And then they cause their own problems in their lives. Shocking. I know. They want to be miserable sacks of shit. People don't want to be happy. Otherwise, they'd be happy. It's pretty fucking simple. It's pretty fucking simple. They go through this goddamn drive-thru and they eat them fucking biscuits that are horrible, processed, and then they wonder why they're fucking depressed. You do it to yourself. I can't believe I ever wanted to help people. Never again. Never again. Not after this. Not after this. Well, it'll be a moment in my journey. One day, 30 years from now, we'll look back and be like, remember when Brooke was trying to save the world? Wasn't that cute? Before she realized that everybody just wanted to be fucking miserable and they chose to be sacks of shit. Yeah, so that's the bank over there where them bitches cut my account off. And they stole the $100 out of the account. Never got a check, never got anything. That was my gym membership. That's why I can't shower now. This just happened last week. I received a letter to the P.O. box that said that they cut my bank account off. How they're able to do that when I opened that account at a different branch, and why they shut the account down because I have a YouTube channel. And they feel some type of way about the fact that I've called them out because it took them 6 weeks to get me a debit card. Why? Because they were dicking me around for the debit card to try to get a reaction out of me because they knew I had a YouTube channel. People like that deserve to die. I will stand on that till I die. Because they have no conscience. So they're dangerous. They're out here trying to harm some homeless lady because they want to play a game with her card because they hate themselves. They're jealous. Jealous. 300-pound Karens, hair falling out, missing teeth and shit. They're Karens. 300-pound fat bitches over there at the bank that choose to be miserable sacks of shit. Nikki Harris. Who went to high school with her in Stokes County? I need to know. I know she was hell in high school. Listen, I know things about people. I just got to meet them once and I can tell you who they are. She was a bully in high school. And she was probably skinny and popular too. Look how that worked out for her. And that's why she sits over there at the bank trying to fuck with some homeless lady. Because I have a YouTube channel. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You know, like me calling the clerk of court and that bitch telling me that my court appointment was in June. June. And it was in July. So she lied to me on the phone. Nobody will ever get it, Brooke. Just shut up. They don't get it. It's 100% because I'm a pretty girl, and it's also because I have a YouTube channel while these things have been happening. And I'm leaving it at that. I don't give a fuck who thinks what. And matter of fact, as I've stated, my own followers are fucking two-faced. So, then there's that. We're going over here, and I better not have no problems out of these fucking fat-ass bitches that work in this goddamn library that choose to let themselves get fat. That's a personal choice to be obese. It is. It is. It's a personal choice to be obese. And then you want to fucking be mean to some homeless girl because you feel some type of way about the fact she talks about fat people because it's an epidemic. And she lost her whole family to fat problems. Yeah, I don't like these bitches at the bank. They're fake. Sit there and smile in your face and then turn around and talk shit. People that love themselves have too much going on to be out here stirring up drama and fucking with some homeless lady. It's only people that hate themselves that behave that way. That is like a fucking proven fact. People that care about themselves have too much going on to be out here being fucking bullies. It's only people who are insecure and feel inadequate that behave that way. And in my opinion, the lack of conscience, we should just fucking execute them. Just line them up. Let's see how they behave in high school, and if they're incapable of fucking being rational, honest in high school, well, they don't need to go off to college. They need to go off to damn meet Jesus. How about that? Society is fucking crumbling because of the lack of morals and values in society. And instead of fixing it, people just allow, like my whole situation. Look at my whole situation. Twice now, I've lost everything over a lie. All of it's recorded. There's proof of this in both cases. And now the charges are getting dismissed. Nobody can acknowledge that they fucked up or even apologize to me. And it'll happen again. It'll happen again. It won't stop happening. This is my life now. As long as I'm on the streets, I'll constantly be bouncing back and forth out of jail. That's just what comes with this territory. There's no avoiding it. Anyone can call and say that I did something. The cops can show up and take me to jail without even asking me if I did something. That's what just fucking happened. I gotta go. I gotta charge my devices. I use the bathroom more than anything.